when I first went for 10 seconds and it burned my eyes and I couldn't handle it. I remember that 10 seconds looking at the sun and it burned my eyes. It was all I could do. I actually put it on video the very first time I did it. I have to find it. I could link it here. But after I worked my way up to 45 minutes the following year around 2018, I completely like refueled my pineal gland. And that's what's required. You've got to, according to those, those ancient masters that wrote the books on it, some of the masters you learn about, which is not me. Well, maybe I am because I did it, but ultimately I'm just one who's done it. And after you work your way up to that 45-minute mark, then you can clean out your pineal gland, because the pineal gland, it constantly is getting hit up with fluoride. And the fluoride is what gets stuck in there. Call this woo-woo, cliff high stuff or whatever. But ultimately what happens is the pineal gland gets calcified from fluoride. And according to, that's what the whole thing, that's why they put the fluoride in the water, is because they want the pineal gland getting calcified. Because if the pineal gland gets opened up and it activates the third eye and empowers us, it empowers the individual, but it empowers those others who are also uncalcified to become enlightened, and then to become awakened. We can then take the power back from those trying to control all of us. So that's what it's all about with the Sungazing, and it all actually connects. It actually, now that I realize like my purpose of being here, in this body, I'm starting to realize it more and more and more as about awakening humanity with, love and prosperity, humanity over all mankind, on the earth, and awakening all of us. And so in order to do that, we have to wake up inside. But in order to do that, we need freedom, because if we don't have freedom, that's economic freedom, social freedom, spiritual freedom. And that's what's empowering. So we can become more awakened and more enlightened. That's the real gift, I'd say, my purpose. And guess how we do that? We do that through, I know it sounds silly, but it really is by transacting peer to peer, because we all have to transact with energy somehow. And energy becomes, money is nothing more than a form of energy. It's a form of currency. And money is just, it's just us transacting with our economic power. And so the big breakthrough is now that technologies move so fast, it moves way faster than all the people could catch up. So by us actually beginning to see the technology, it moves so damn fast that we weren't able to catch up fast enough to it, the people, to stop it, or we actually got the head start. Now hear me out. See, in 2008, even way before that, before all this even started, this all came about way before but the AIs and these open AIs and the Anthropic companies, they didn't really see it coming. And because they don't understand it. They just think it's just some financial asset. But it's more than that. What's happening is that there's an entire layer there's a whole nother layer of the internet that's already been built. It's called IPv6, which is just a lot more web addresses. And all these additional web addresses puts web addresses on every single device. And each one of those devices becomes controlled by its own agent, autonomous agents, okay? And these autonomous agents begin to transact. And they transact in sats. It's called Satoshi, right? Satoshis are just nothing more than microscopic amounts of energy on the internet, going from this agent economy exists right now. These agents are beginning to have their own way to transact and sell things to each other, and made money by selling NFTs. So anyways, my point is that it's a real thing right now. And the agent economy is happening right now, but I don't think people realize how it's going to happen yet. So stay tuned. I do. And you're going to see it. Yours truly. Hit the subscribe button once. Nobody watches this shit, dude. Not enough people, man. It's like, well, I guess I got to run ads or something. I don't know. Really blow it up, right? So anyways, hit the one, subscribe. It's only going to grow. That's the whole thing.